Yo, what is up, everybody? Travels with Buddy Nation. Today we're going to do an episode called Tales from the Wood Pellet Stove. And this right here is my wood pellet stove. I haven't used it in a while because it's a lot of work. And when I first got Buddy, he had the habit of peeing on this, watch out, buddy, on the bottom of this stove here, and it's starting, because he did that, it kind of rusted out a little bit. You can see, I don't know if you can see the rust spots on the bottom here where he used to pee. But I broke him of that habit. But anyways, I got some black paint. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush this. I'm going to brush this with black paint just to cover up those rust spots. But anyways, this here, Buddy, and there's Buddy with his haircut. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to brush this. But this is the wood pellet stove here. This is the it opens up. Ugh. As you can see, I haven't been in here in a while. It's pretty cool, and that's where the fire is. We close this, and basically you load the pellets from the top, the wood pellets, and there's wood pellets in there. They probably haven't been, it's probably been about 3 years since I used it. And I got to change those wood pellets that are in there, because they're probably all, once they get older, they get like, I think they get moisture gets in them. So I'm going to have to take those out. I probably got about maybe 30 pounds of wood pellets in the hopper. So I'm going to have to take those out, and I'll get some new wood pellets next time I use it. But what happened was, the fireplace still works, and it's nice when the fireplace works, but there's an auger, there's an electric auger that turns the wood pellets, and it turns the wood pellets, and it drops the wood pellets into the hot plate where the fire is. And that auger, the motor for the auger, is not working anymore. It just stopped working. So I can still use the stove, but I have to rotate the pellets myself. And like every 15 minutes, the auger would turn and it would drop pellets into the wood plate, and then it would ignite the fire. That's how the fire would stay on. So what I'm gonna have to do is I might do that this year. I'll call somebody to have them fix the auger. It's the motor in the auger. So it's a little electric motor. I think it conked out, and I haven't changed that. Might cost a few $100. You know, it's nice to use once in a while, but mostly I have natural gas in here, and gas heat's just as affordable. I mean, it's actually probably, it's just, I think the gas heat's probably cheaper than buying wood pellets, you know, to heat my house. But this was just more for looks and, you know, for design and everything. It was nice. It's nice when I have it going in the winter time and there's a little fire in here, and it's, you know, it's a nice little, it's nice, you know, more for looks than anything. But it does warm up this living room really well. I notice that when I use it. But then when I'm using this, my fireplace, or my gas heat doesn't come on as much. So then my cellar's cold and my upstairs is colder. So that's the bad part about using this. But I do like to use it once in a while. Not as a main source of heat, but, you know, once in a while. And it's something Buddy could look at too. He could look at the fire. I remember when I had Scooby, he used to sit here and just, you know, look at the fire, and he liked watching the fireplace. You know, he just liked looking at it. And so I might do that. I might get it fixed this year. But I do want to paint the base of this. And there's Buddy. His pee will rust stuff out like this. And he also, if you notice on the bottom of my stove, he pees there too. And I got some white paint that's just like this. And I'll have to paint the bottom of the stove to just paint over that. I'll do that too. And that'll be like for like another episode of the show. Maybe I'll paint the bottom of my stove in the kitchen. But that's it for now. Today's Friday. Hope everybody has an awesome Friday and an awesome weekend. And that's about it. And Buddy says yo, right, Buddy? How about? You gonna say hi to everybody on your channel? All right, everybody, peace out. Peace.